Hello everyone, my name is Haninda Assyifa. I'm member of D class. So here I'd like to retelling a movie that I've watched, and the title is a Maleficent. So the Maleficent is a fantasy movie that reimagining of a fairy tale story of a sleeping beauty. So everyone, that the reason why I chose this movie is because this movie represents the different point of view from the original story. That usually Maleficent seen as a villain, but in this movie we can understand that we knows about her feelings, her past, and about her reason. So I think this movie is visually beautiful and has emotional messages. Okay, everyone, so let's get started to the story. Once upon a time, there was a powerful fairy named Maleficent. She lived in a magical forest called the Moors, and she protected the forest with kindness and magic. When she was young, she met a human boy named Stephen. They became close friends, and Maleficent even fell in love with him. But one day, Stephen betrayed her to become king. He cut off her wings and gave them to the dying king as a proof of loyalty. Maleficent was heartbroken and full of anger. She changed, no longer kind and cheerful, but dark and cool. When King Stephen had a baby girl named Aurora, Maleficent came to the celebration and placed a curse on the baby. She said that on as Aurora at the 16th birthday, she will prick her finger on a spinning wheel and fall into a deep sleep, only to be awaked by true love's kiss. As the year passed, Maleficent secretly watched over Aurora. To her surprise, she began to care about the girl and even tried to take back the curse, but it was too strong. On Aurora's 16th birthday, the curse came true. She fell into a deep sleep. A prince tried to kiss her, but it didn't work. At the end, Maleficent kissed Aurora on the forehead with true love and deep care, and that broke the curse. So I think the story show us that true love is doesn't always come from a prince. Sometimes it comes from someone who truly cares, like a mother figure. Okay, and from the general vocabulary that I also found from this movie, like a some slang, and some informal expression that we can use in our daily life, like what's done, it's done, and like a get lost that expressed to use if you want to say go away to someone, or like not a big deal, that means it's not a big problem. So I think this movie it teaches us about forgiveness, understanding, and empathy that actually is really important in our life. Okay, for the next is about the challenge when I watch this movie. I found some difficulties when I don't understand the meaning, and when the actor speaks, it's too fast that so I don't really knows what the actor said. So to solve this, I think I post this movie and then I check into the dictionary what the meaning, and or I use the translate so I knows about the meaning of the content. Okay, maybe that's all about my retelling story. Thanks for watching and bye.